35 years later, one of the greatest action movies ever made is back on the big screen. To celebrate the 35th anniversary of Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Rialto Pictures and Studio Canal are giving it a worldwide limited theatrical re-release starting May 22, 2026, available in 35mm, 70mm, 4K, and even 3D formats. Hey movie fans, welcome back to The Movie Hunter. Today we're doing a full, detailed celebration of James Cameron's masterpiece, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Before we begin, I'd love your support for The Movie Hunter. Please like and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thanks for joining the hunt. The story. Set 11 years after the first film, Sarah Connor has been living off the grid, training to prepare for the coming war against the machines. Her young son, John Connor, and Edward Furlan, is the future leader of the human resistance. In the year 2029, Skynet sends a new, more advanced Terminator, the liquid metal T-1000, Robert Patrick, back in time to kill John as a child. In response, the Resistance sends back a reprogrammed T-800, the same model that tried to kill Sarah in the first movie, now programmed to protect John at all costs. What follows is an intense, high-stakes chase across Los Angeles as the T-800 and young John try to keep one step ahead of the unstoppable T-1000, while Sarah grapples with her own trauma and the terrifying knowledge of humanity's dark future. Themes and depth. While the first Terminator was a lean, gritty horror thriller, T2 elevates everything. It explores the nature of humanity versus machines, free will versus destiny, the cycle of violence and whether it can be broken, the power of compassion and redemption, especially through the T-800 arc. It's rare for a sequel to be bigger, smarter, and more emotionally resonant than the original, but Terminator 2 does exactly that. Cast and performances. Arnold Schwarzenegger gives his greatest performance as the T-800. He perfectly balances deadpan humor, terrifying power, and unexpected warmth as he learns what it means to be human. Linda Hamilton is absolutely ferocious as Sarah Connor. Her transformation into a battle-hardened warrior is one of the most iconic character evolutions in cinema history. Robert Patrick as the T-1000 is pure nightmare fuel. His cold, emotionless performance and fluid movement made him one of the most terrifying villains ever put on screen. Young John Connor as John Connor brings the perfect mix of street-smart attitude and vulnerability. Groundbreaking visual effects. In 1991, the visual effects in T2 were revolutionary. This was the first major film to feature a fully computer-generated main character, the T-1000's liquid metal transformations. Industrial Light and Magic pushed CGI technology to its absolute limit. The film also combined groundbreaking CGI with incredible practical effects. The helicopter chase, the steel mill finale, and the truck versus motorcycle scenes still hold up incredibly well today. Ratings and critical reception. IMDb 8.6 out of 10 from over 1.3 million users. Rotten Tomatoes 90% tomato meter, 95% popcorn meter. Critics and audiences both hailed it as a masterpiece. It was not only a massive commercial success, but also widely praised for its intelligence, action, and emotional depth. Budget, box office, and awards. Made on a 10-record budget of $94 to $102 million, Terminator 2 grossed over $520 million worldwide, making it the highest-grossing film of 1991. It won 4 Academy Awards: Best Visual Effects, Best Sound Editing, and Best Makeup, and was recently selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry. Legacy. Terminator 2 didn't just raise the bar for action movies, it changed cinema forever. It proved that big-budget spectacle and intelligent storytelling could coexist. It influenced an entire generation of filmmakers and established James Cameron as one of Hollywood's most visionary directors. For many people, including myself, this is the greatest action movie ever made. The perfect balance of heart, thrills, humor, and spectacle. Even after 35 years, it still feels fresh, exciting, and emotionally powerful. If you have the chance to see it on the big screen this year, especially in 35mm, 70mm, or 3D, do not miss it. This is how blockbusters should be experienced. Hunters, I want to know from you, what's your favorite scene in Terminator 2? Is this still the best sequel ever made? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this 35th anniversary deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to the Movie Hunter, and turn on notifications so you never miss future classic movie celebrations. Thanks for watching. Until next time, hasta la vista, baby, and keep hunting.